Question of the week from the Naked Scientists.
Hey guys, what's up? Are you ready for the next question of the week? I'm Luchka from the Naked Scientists, and today we're answering Donnie's question.
If we can slice the Earth in half and leave the inner and outer core intact, like cutting the avocado, what would it look like from space?
For a glimpse of what an Earth might be like from space, we turn to Earth expert Dr. Marian Holness from University of Cambridge.
Well, the Earth is about 6,400 kilometres in radius. The crust, which is the bit we walk on and that we know most about, it ranges from about 10 kilometres thick to about 70 kilometres thick. So that's absolutely nothing, really. So if we go further down, we come to the mantle, which goes all the way down to about 3,000 kilometres depth below the surface. And that's predominantly made of silicate minerals, magnesium, iron silicates. In the shallowest part of the mantle, that is dominated by a mineral called olivine. And perhaps paradoxically, when you look at all these textbook pictures with that slice through the Earth, the mantle was always shown as red, presumably because it's hot. But actually the mineral olivine is green. So if it had cooled down, we'd see from space this great mass of green rock.
Life underneath the Earth's mantle is actually green then. What can we see if we dig even deeper into the Earth's core?
If we go further down still, we get to the core, and the core is made predominantly of iron and nickel. And since it's been cooling down ever since the Earth was formed, the centre of the core is actually solid now. It's crystallised. So we've got this inner core that's solid, and then the outer core which is convecting.
All right then. But how did you figure out what is actually going on over 6,000 kilometres underneath the ground?
Well, we can find out how heavy the Earth is, and we know how big it is. So we can look at the rocks on the surface, and we know what their density is, and we know that there must be something much, much denser in the centre of the Earth to make the Earth as heavy as it actually is for its size. So the next thing we do is look at meteorites that are coming to the Earth's surface. And a lot of those meteorites that come are made purely of iron. So we can say, oh yeah, we've got all these bits of iron coming down from the sky. So it's likely that what we've got in the centre of our Earth is something very much like this. Now, how big is it? The question can be answered by listening to the Earth. So when the Earth experiences an earthquake, it rings like a bell. And it sends seismic waves all the way through the Earth. And we can pick up those seismic waves using seismometers scattered all the way through the Earth. And we can tell how fast the waves are moving through the Earth and what type they are. So we can just piece it together from observations of meteorites and by listening to the Earth.
So if we would slice the Earth as we slice an avocado and see it from outer space, what would we see then?
We'd see this thinnest of thin skins, which is the crust, and then we'd see this mass of green mantle, and then in the centre we'd get this beautiful, shiny, metallic core.
Thanks, Marian, for explaining to us how Earth shows us its true colours. Next week, we will be answering Robert's question.
Is it possible to unlearn what we have already learned?
If you think you know the answer, or if you have a question for us, then please get in touch. Email Chris at thenakedscientist.com, find us on Facebook, Twitter at The Naked Scientist, or join in the debate in the forum. We look forward to hearing from you.
Question of the Week is part of the Naked Scientists podcast and supported by the Wellcome Trust and UK Fast. Look us up online at nakedscientists.com.